Did you know that one of history's most disastrous military maneuvers, the charge of the Light Brigade, took place on October 25th, 1854, during the Crimean War? This event, immortalized in poetry, art and literature, is not just a tragic tale of bravery, but a cautionary lesson that echoes through time. It impacts military strategy, communication methods, and even our understanding of leadership failures today. Picture this. The Crimean Peninsula, nestled between Russia and Ukraine, was a crucial hotspot during the war. Britain, France, the Ottoman Empire, and Sardinia were allied against Imperial Russia. On that fateful day, the Light Brigade, comprising 673 British cavalrymen armed only with sabers and lances, was tasked to charge directly into a heavily fortified Russian artillery line near Balaclava. Why, you may ask, would anyone order such an absurd mission? The answer lies in a catastrophic breakdown of communication and misinterpretation of orders. Lord Raglan, the British commander, had intended for the brigade to prevent the Russians from removing captured guns. But his instructions were so vague that they were misread by his subordinates, including Lord Lucan and Lord Cardigan. Tragically, they interpreted this to mean charging headlong into enemy positions, a suicide mission. The result? A horrific loss of life. Of the 673 men who charged, 118 were killed, 127 were wounded, and over 400 horses were lost. The harrowing ordeal was vividly captured by Alfred, Lord Tennyson, in his iconic poem, The Charge of the Light Brigade, with haunting lines like, "Theirs not to make reply, theirs not to reason why, theirs but to do and die." It immortalized the soldiers' bravery, but also underscored the futility of the mission and the incompetence of military leadership. Why does this matter today? The Charge of the Light Brigade serves as a historical blueprint for understanding the importance of clear communication, strategic planning, and the dangers of hierarchical rigidity. It reminds us of the human cost of poor decision-making, a lesson still relevant in military, corporate, and political spheres. The event has influenced military training programs worldwide, emphasizing the need for precise orders and effective leadership. Moreover, the conflict itself, fought on Crimean soil, has modern parallels. It highlights the geopolitics of the region, a stage of contention even in the present day. This story is not just an isolated historical mishap, it's a ripple effect across generations, a sobering reminder of how moments of bravery intertwined with tragic errors can shape the world. The Charge of the Light Brigade may be centuries old, but its lessons resonate in every decision where human lives hang in the balance. And that is why understanding history is crucial, not just as a record of the past, but as a guide for the future. Let it not be forgotten, for the Light Brigade still rides as an eternal emblem of courage and caution. Incredible, isn't it? History never sleeps. What part of this story caught your attention the most?